Newsflash. Originally scheduled for April 8, 1968, the 40th Academy Awards ceremony was postponed for 2 days because of the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Newsflash. On March 30th, 1981, the 53rd Academy Awards was postponed for 1 day after the shooting of President Ronald Reagan and others in Washington, D.C. News release. In 1993, an in memoriam segment was introduced honoring those who had made a significant contribution to cinema who had died in the preceding 12 months, a selection compiled by a small committee of Academy members. This segment has drawn criticisms over the years for the omission of some names. Criticism was also levied for many years regarding another aspect, with the segment having a popularity contest feel as the audience varied their applause for those who had died by the subject's cultural impact. The applause has since been muted during the telecast, and the audience is discouraged from clapping during this segment and giving silent reflection instead. News item. In terms of broadcast length, the ceremony generally averages 3.5 hours. The first Oscars in 1929 lasted 15 minutes. At the other end of the spectrum, the 2002 ceremony lasted 4 hours and 23 minutes. In 2010, the organizers of the Academy Awards announced that winners' acceptance speeches must not run past 45 seconds. This, according to organizer Bill Mechanic, was to ensure the elimination of what he termed the single most hated thing on the show, overly long and embarrassing displays of emotion. In 2016, in a further effort to streamline speeches, winners' dedications were displayed on an on-screen ticker. Further details can be found in this book titled 100 Memorable Movie Plots and Dialogues. In this fun book, 100 Memorable Movie Plots and Dialogue, the reader is shown one or more memorable lines from a movie on one page and has to identify the title of the movie that these lines came from. The title of the movie will be shown on the back of the same page along with the director's name, the major actors, the year of release, and some additional trivia. You are looking at examples of how these pages will look in this book. In 100 Memorable Movie Plots and Dialogue, the reader is shown a plot outline from a movie on one page and has to identify the title of the movie from this plot outline. The title of the movie will be shown on the back of the same page along with the director's name, the major actors, the year of release, and some additional trivia. You are looking at examples of how these pages will look in this book. This information can be especially valuable for readers who have not seen the movie because it provides a guide for future viewing. The website again is www.litrivia.com. Litrivia is Littrivia. It's spelled with 2 T's.